decided to nuke coffee instead. However, hey, hi, how are you? It's Crystal again. Yep, that's me. I literally made like 2 videos this week. One on Saturday and one today. So yeah, I got I worked Saturday, worked Sunday, worked Monday, had Tuesday off. When I got home on like Monday night, my right sinus just like closed. Um, but whatever. I was gonna do what I was gonna do anyway. And Tuesday was my day off, and by the time I got home on Tuesday, halfway through the afternoon, I was just like, eh. We'd gone to the gym, we did some swimming, some stuff. Um, I wasn't feeling great, but whatever. I wasn't feeling horrible yet. By the time I woke up Wednesday morning, I had to call off for work because I couldn't breathe. I had a fever. Everything was kind of sore, but not achy yet. I slept. Like, I don't think I was awake 6 hours that whole day. Probably not even 3. I slept. I woke up Thursday morning, ended up having to call off for work again. Again, my head hurt to the point where Tylenol was not touching it, and it wasn't a migraine, it was like achy and a fever, and then a sinus headache, and my nose was running away with me, but at the same time I couldn't breathe out of it, and I was exhausted, and I took a home plague test, and I didn't have that, so I stayed home, and I slept, and I drank like a gallon of orange juice, 2 gallons of orange juice, something like that. Lots of Tylenol, lots more vitamin C. And although I didn't feel good yesterday, which was Friday, I went to work. Because, you have to work. And I wasn't feeling great. I was blowing my nose at work and, washing my hands a million times and kept my mask on. Came home and I was done. I was exhausted. I couldn't deal. And I'll throw in some pictures of me looking like the zombie I was on Wednesday and Thursday if you'd like. But, I was sick. And then today, I went to work early, came home. We then walked up to a convenience store where Slim Jims and caffeine. And then I walked over to the grocery store by me because my work had Captain Crunch blue artificial syrup, which sounded interesting. And then because I bought it today, we were like, yeah, why not? Breakfast for supper. So we're going to do pancakes or waffles, bacon, curly fries because they didn't have hash browns. Yeah. Did I make my Camp NaNo goals? No. And I'm not mad about that because I kind of I spent a lot of April with just the girls. I mean, I'd get off of work and spend time with the girls. We either went to the gym or, we went and watched movies together or whatever. And by went and watched movies, I mean I went into the other room where there's a television and I watched movies. So no, I didn't get my writing accomplished. I got about halfway to my goal. When I got sick, I was like, what, I'm not pushing it. I'm still exhausted. I still don't feel good, and now I have a 6-day work week ahead of me. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and cram half of my goal into one night. I'm not. So yeah, I'll show you guys the dinner, supper, whatever you want to call it, when I go to make it. But right now I'll put the Saturday clip. And then today's real quick before I change my clothes clip. And then those 2 sick pictures. And then we'll follow that up with what I'm eating. I am Simba. Hope you woke me up from my nap. by doing a Simba swatch on my forehead and then taking my temperature and telling me I have a fever and getting me Tylenol. While this is a look, I'm going to change out of my work clothes and then relax and make a pot of coffee, and I'll come back afterwards and like discuss my week and food, and yeah. Okay, cool. I took a nap. Took some Tylenol when I woke up and did some dishes. I still look fabulous. I don't care. It's hat head because that's what I wore to work today. And I don't care. I'm still not feeling great. Anyway, we're going to do Lego My Eggo waffles. And some bacon. And we couldn't find hash browns. Flat potatoes. So we're going to do curly fries. And then this is that syrup. Look at how blue that is. Yes, I'm aware that there's a lot of food dye. Captain Crunch's Ocean Blue Artificially Maple Flavored Syrup. Because why not? It's Saturday. But yeah, that was my week. I was sick. I didn't write. I didn't meet my NaNo goals. But I didn't cancel my goals either. I will reach that number. Matter of fact, I will surpass that number with that draft for that specific book. But I'm not pressing myself right now because I'm ill. And, you know, the kids' school just popped up with, per the Board of Health and the recent uptake of the plague, we're going to require people to start wearing masks again. Who could have saw that coming? Me! I could have seen that coming. My kids saw that coming. Do we much care? No. They don't wear masks at my work very much anymore. I wear them. My children wear them. The only place I don't wear them is in the gym. And I'm never within 6 foot of anybody but Hopi in the gym. So, alright guys. That's my weekly wrap up. I might show a picture of the waffles at the end of this. If anybody makes a nasty comment about the blue and the waffles, I'm going to delete it. Otherwise, I hope you guys had an amazing week. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. And I hope the next week is just as wonderful as you can possibly make it for yourselves. Love all your faces. I will be back sometime next week with another video. Bye. Blueberry waffles with blueberry syrup. Curly fries with ranch. A couple pieces of bacon. Yeah, the blueberry syrup. Or blueberry syrup. It's not blueberry syrup. It's blueberry waffles. The blue syrup just tastes like regular syrup. Kind of looks like dish detergent. But, yeah.